My name is Stephen Line. I am a recovering alcoholic and addict. I've been at McVick, coming to McVick since about 06, 07. My family, my mom and my stepfather, Michael and Deb Feinfrock, have been coming here for a while, and I used to come just to please them. Used to sit through services and fall asleep and hungover and you name it. Doing what I want when I wanted, and realized, it's always trying to fill that hole, just trying to fill it, with whatever I could get my hands on. And my mom has been through a lot. She's been really supportive of me. Always sitting there praying and just thinking to myself, there's got to be something more to all this. And I was in an incident early in June. I'm about running from the police on a friend's motorcycle, and needless to say, after 2 weeks in prison and sitting in a jail cell, I realized there's definitely more to life, and realized, I reached out to God at that point. I was like, I don't know what this means. I don't understand anything right now. I just know I can't keep living the way that I'm living. So by His grace, I was released on bail. My bail was $100,000, and I was released to $5,000 unsecured, and that was a blessing in disguise. After that, I went to Roxbury and went to rehab, and realized, I've gone through a lot in my life, but there's more to this other than using drugs and alcohol and everything else. And surrendered again of just taking my will in my life, and step 3 all day long. Made a decision, and I realized, this is what I need and this is what I want in my life, and God was my answer. As of today, I am 124 days sober with God's grace and mercy and Jesus Christ in my life. I'm learning how to trust people, be around Him, knowing that God does love me. And it's amazing to see the people in this church, the mix that we are, old, young, middle-aged, you name it, addicts, recovering addicts. It's just amazing, how much this church has, done for me. My stepfather was in a motorcycle accident on October 11th. Tuesday, he was hit by an 18-year-old kid not paying attention to driving. And, needless to say, 2 back surgeries later, he is walking. And, God's hand was with that surgeon. He was with all of us. The surgeon even said, the damage that he has in his back, he sees in people who are paralyzed, and with God's grace, he is walking and he is moving. Through Mike's accident, through my, with all my shortcomings and everything else in life, God is great, and that's, I'm looking forward to getting dunked today, because it's going to be, oh man, it's going to be amazing. Just that declaration I have for Him, and know that, there is only one Savior, and Jesus Christ is in my life. And sitting in Foundations last week, realizing, John Piper says, sinner that I am, the court finds me guilty, but I am a righteous man through God. And sinner I am a righteous man, and that means a lot to me. And with that, one day at a time, one moment at a time. It's the serenity to prayer all day long. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. With that, I thank you very much, and let it be dunked.